Have you ever noticed how a baby's first gurgle can bring a smile to your face, or how a simple hello can bridge cultures and continents? It's all about the sounds we make, the building blocks of language that connect us as human beings. Every day, we navigate a world of sounds, from the chirping of birds to the murmur of conversations. But how often do we stop to think about the mechanics behind these sounds? The way our tongues twist and our lips purse to create the symphony of human language. This is where the fascinating world of phonetics comes in. Phonetics is, simply put, the science of speech sounds. It's like taking a magnifying glass to the way we speak, examining the individual sounds that make up words and sentences. Think of it as the study of how speech sounds are produced, transmitted and perceived. Just like a prism splits light into a spectrum of colors, phonetics breaks down the act of speaking into its fundamental elements. Imagine for a moment the intricate ballet of your tongue as you pronounce the word tongue. Articulatory phonetics delves into this very dance, exploring the organs of speech involved in producing these sounds. It's like being a speech choreographer, understanding how the movements of our tongue, lips, teeth and vocal cords work together to create the sounds of language. When we speak, we create vibrations in the air like ripples on a pond. Acoustic phonetics is all about capturing and analyzing these sound waves. It's like being a sound detective, using instruments to measure the frequency, amplitude and other properties of speech sounds. This branch of phonetics helps us understand how sounds travel through the air and reach our ears. Section 5. Auditory phonetics, from ear to brain. From the moment a sound wave enters our ear canal to the instant our brain processes it as speech, auditory phonetics unravels the mystery of how we perceive sounds. This branch focuses on the intricate workings of the ear and the auditory nerve, exploring how they transform sound waves into meaningful linguistic information. It's like tracing the journey of sound from the outer ear to the inner sanctum of the brain. Section 6. Phonetics in action. Real-world applications. Phonetics isn't just an academic pursuit, it has real-world implications that touch our lives in countless ways. Think about speech therapists who help individuals overcome pronunciation difficulties, or language learners who strive to master the sounds of a new language. Phonetics provides the tools and techniques to analyze, understand, and improve the way we speak and perceive speech. Section 7. Phonetics versus phonology, untangling the sounds of language. While phonetics and phonology are often mentioned in the same breath, they are distinct disciplines. Phonetics is the branch of linguistics that studies the sounds of human speech, focusing on their physical properties. It examines how sounds are produced by the vocal organs, how they travel through the air, and how they are perceived by the ear. Phonology, however, delves into the abstract cognitive aspects of sounds. It looks at how sounds function within a particular language or languages, and how they are organized in the mind. Phonetics, as we've explored, deals with the physical production and perception of speech sounds. This includes articulatory phonetics, which studies how speech sounds are made with the movement of the tongue, lips, and other speech organs. Acoustic phonetics, on the other hand, examines the sound waves produced during speech, and auditory phonetics focuses on how these sounds are heard and processed by the ear and brain. Phonology, on the other hand, focuses on the abstract system of sounds within a specific language. It investigates how sounds interact with each other, the rules governing their patterns, and how they contribute to meaning. For instance, phonology looks at phonemes, the smallest units of sound that can change the meaning of a word, and how these phonemes are organized in the mental lexicon. It's like the difference between studying the individual bricks of a building and understanding the architectural design of the entire structure. Phonetics is concerned with the bricks, the individual sounds, while phonology is concerned with the blueprint, the overall sound system and its rules. Consider the words pin and spin in English. These words provide a clear example of how phonetics and phonology intersect. Phonetically, the P sound is pronounced differently in each word. In pin, the P sound is aspirated, meaning it is accompanied by a burst of air. In pin, it's aspirated, meaning a puff of air is released. This can be felt if you hold your hand in front of your mouth while saying the word. In spin, it's unaspirated with less air. The P sound in spin is produced without the accompanying burst of air, making it sound slightly different. Phonology helps us understand that while these P sounds are phonetically distinct, they are perceived as the same sound within the English language system. This is because in the context of English phonology, the difference in aspiration does not change the meaning of the words. Thus, phonology provides insight into how our brains categorize and interpret these sounds, maintaining the balance between the physical and cognitive aspects of language. Section 8. Mastering the sounds, practical tips for phonetic practice. Improving your phonetic awareness can be an enriching experience. It opens up new avenues for communication and helps you connect with people on a deeper level. Whether you're learning a new language or refining your skills in your native tongue, phonetic practice is invaluable. Here are a few simple exercises to try. First, listen actively. This means not just hearing the words, but truly paying attention to the sounds, intonations, and rhythms of speech. Pay close attention to the sounds people make when they speak. Notice the subtle differences in pronunciation, the way their mouth moves, and how they emphasize certain syllables. Notice the different ways they pronounce words. Second, record yourself. This exercise can be incredibly eye-opening. Hearing your own voice can be surprisingly revealing. It allows you to identify areas where you might be struggling and gives you a clear idea of what you need to work on. Record yourself reading a passage and listen for any sounds you'd like to work on. Pay attention to the clarity of your speech, the accuracy of your pronunciation, and the fluidity of your delivery. Third, use a mirror. This might seem simple, but it's a powerful tool. Watch the movements of your mouth as you pronounce different sounds. Pay attention to the position of your tongue, lips, and teeth. Notice how small adjustments can make a big difference in the sounds you produce. By incorporating these practices into your daily life, you can develop a keener ear for the nuances of speech. Over time, you'll find that your pronunciation becomes more accurate, your speech more fluid, and your confidence in speaking grows. Remember, consistency is key. The more you practice, the more natural it will become. So keep at it and enjoy the journey of mastering the sounds of language. Section 9. The power of clear communication. In a world where communication is paramount, the ability to express ourselves clearly and understand others effortlessly is an invaluable asset. Whether in professional settings, social gatherings, or personal relationships, clear communication can make all the difference. It helps to build trust, foster collaboration, and create a sense of community. When we communicate effectively, we can share our ideas, emotions, and intentions with clarity and precision, reducing misunderstandings and conflicts. Phonetics, with its focus on the building blocks of spoken language, empowers us to unlock the secrets of this fundamental human ability. By understanding the sounds that make up our speech, we can improve our pronunciation, enhance our listening skills, and become more effective communicators. Phonetics provides us with the tools to analyze and refine our speech patterns, making it easier to convey our messages accurately and confidently. By delving into the fascinating world of speech sounds, we gain a deeper appreciation for the intricacies of language and our capacity for meaningful communication. We learn to recognize the subtle differences in sounds that can change the meaning of words and phrases. This knowledge not only enhances our ability to speak and understand our native language, but also aids in learning new languages. The study of phonetics opens up a world of linguistic diversity and cultural richness, allowing us to connect with people from different backgrounds and experiences. As we conclude our exploration of phonetics, remember that this is just the beginning of a journey into the captivating realm of speech and language. There is so much more to discover and learn. From the history of languages to the evolution of dialects, the study of phonetics is a never-ending adventure. It challenges us to think critically, listen attentively, and communicate more effectively. So embrace this journey with curiosity and enthusiasm, and let the power of clear communication guide you along the way. From the subtle nuances of intonation to the rhythmic cadence of different languages, there's a universe of phonetic wonders waiting to be discovered. Each language has its own unique sounds and patterns, and by studying them, we can gain a deeper understanding of human communication. intonation, stress, and rhythm all play a crucial role in how we convey meaning and emotion through speech. By mastering these elements, we can become more expressive and persuasive speakers. So keep listening, keep practicing, and keep marveling at the power of sound to connect us all. Whether you're learning a new language, improving your public speaking skills, or simply enjoying the beauty of different accents and dialects, remember that clear communication is a skill that can always be refined and perfected. Let the sounds of language inspire you, and let your voice be a powerful tool for connection and understanding.